This is from Tracy. Do you have to tap throughout the day in order to obtain the weight loss benefits?
That's a great question, Tracy. So what I suggest is to start with just 10 minutes in the morning. Mm-hmm. And that's going to set you up really for the whole day. But you see this book. It's a big book. It's about this thick. And I go through all these different aspects, whether it's our relationship with exercise. I mean, for many people, the thought of working out feels like punishment. For me, I remember working out felt like punishment for not being good enough. And so I'd look at people who were in the gym that were in great shape, and I'd think, why are you here? You look fine. And I had to begin to tap on my stress and my belief around what exercise really meant to have a breakthrough. Same thing with food. A lot of times food becomes our anti-anxiety medication.
So when you wake up in the morning, as you're suggesting to Tracy, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So for that 10 minutes, are you saying, look, I accept the fact that I get addicted to food and I go to food.
Yeah.
And I embrace that. But today I'm going to try not to do that? Or
I would start with just how you're feeling in the moment. Because
right.
a lot of times it's not, our life, we have something at work. I mean, we've all been there. Something at work happens and we go to that food. Or
right.
there's a crisis in our family and it impacts our entire body.
Right.
And so sometimes the very thing that we need to focus on to really heal this area in our life is not the actual weight itself, but realizing that the weight is a symptom
yes.
to something else, to not taking care of ourselves, to maybe emotionally eating. And so being able to work on the stress is where you start in the morning.
So when Tracy asks, do you have to tap throughout the day in order to obtain the weight loss benefits, you're saying 10 minutes in the morning
yes.
and focus on the stress.
And focus on the stress.
Okay.
Exactly.
So then for that 10 minutes, how many of those 8, 9 things you go through?
I would just say to, even just 5 or 10 minutes and just go with the flow of just speaking your mind about how you're feeling to begin to release that stress.
Right.